Dun 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 dun. What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back for realsies this time. I muted myself. I'm back. I swear on my great uncle's mother's father's grandpa's father's side, I'm back. This is not a joke. This is not a test. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that because I do have another issue. I fixed the previous issue. And my new issue is a mechanical thing that it happened. It's actually unrelated to the problem I was facing. It's just a new one that decided to occur. Let me get into my just chatting. Oh, wait, I don't have my lights. I'm not prepared. This is a test stream, okay? I'm just gonna say that. It's very early in the morning here, and I'm not supposed to be awake at all. I have not slept. Well, I slept, but I slept at a weird time, and so like, you know, I still have to sleep. I need to sleep is what I'm saying. So we're going to try the same game. It's cursed at this point, but I'm gonna try Resident Evil 2 again, and I guess see what happens. Yeah, so the problem I was facing was it was GPU related. It was related to my graphics card, which I fixed. And I didn't touch the GPU, to be clear, so this is not like, it wasn't a physical thing, it was a firmware thing. Somehow, after I fixed that, one of the fans on my GPU decided to die. My GPU is not old, it's like 3 years old. So now, one of the fans is like busted, and I pulled it out and tried to reseat the fan, and that made it worse. Well, it fixed, it was making a grinding noise, the bearing was dying or something, or there was dust in there or something. Me pulling it out and reseating it fixed that somewhat. It's still, I can feel, it's not spinning correctly, you can feel it physically when you touch it. But reseating the fan, it didn't like that. Now it kind of falls out of its socket sometimes. I can hear it fall out. Because like the way that it sits in the case is the fan is upside down. I guess a solution could be I could lay my computer on its side, but that's not smart. Yeah, so I don't know what'll happen during this test stream. It's gonna be a short one. Again, we're gonna try to get, I played a lot of Resident Evil 2 testing my stream in the past few days. I have not been streaming, I've been doing test streams. This is like an actual stream, but still kind of a test. But since the fan issues occurred, this will be the first time I've tested it. With that said, yeah, we should be back somewhat. I have, you know, I'm not going to replace the fan yet. I'm gonna try a few more things to see if I can fix that problem. But I might have to just replace the fans on my GPU. I don't know yet. I don't know. So let's try. I need to have some stats open to monitor. Make sure everything is peachy while we're doing this. Have that open. And, I shaved my beard. My beard's gone. I got tired of it. I'm so tired of the beard. I don't expect people to show up because this is a very weird time for me to be on. So, that's life. That's okay. We're not here for you, we're here for me. What am I doing? Manager. That's right. Don't worry. This is all planned. I swear. This is not. I'm gonna disable this. Okay. Won't be a normal thing going forward. I just have to do this for this one stream. All right. Cool. GPU is not throttling right now. Yeah, and in spite of everything, it's not like a obvious problem that you would expect. It was just kind of something random that I wasn't aware was happening. It was kind of between OBS and my computer. They were having some disagreements, let's say. Resident Evil 2. I wish I had a preview for my stream. I disabled the preview to make things more easy for me to look at. Now I'm like, I kind of regret that. Resident Evil 2, where's Resident Evil 2? This is the original Resident Evil 2. Where's my, there it is. I have Resident Evil 2 on my computer, but not the new one. I have the old one as well. And that one. Oh, neat. Okay. I can see it through my laptop on the left now. That one is not a good one. Well, it's very good, but it's not the one we're doing. Not the one we're doing. All right, here we go. We did a live stream. Oh, and I need to turn on game audio. That would be good. Cool. What? The game crash? And that's cool. That's random. That's not a problem I had before. Launch the game. What do you mean? Yeah, the game is crashing. What the heck? Give me a moment, please, while I figure this out. Because this would throw a wrench into my plans. Yeah, it's just crashing. I played this like yesterday. Why does God hate me? Huh. In what world does this happen? Let me try launching it in configure. Man, this is strange. I launched it in compatibility mode. Does that work? Ooh. What if I run it as administrator? Does that work? No. Okay. Don't have time to verify the files. I can't do that right now. Not on stream. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could do that, I guess. Diddy dum. What can you do? Installed files. Please verify the file integrity. Oh gosh. Oh golly gosh. That's so strange. I legitimately have no inkling why that would suddenly happen. Game was working fine as of literally yesterday. I didn't change anything either. What the heck? Oh, there's a problem. Now that I'm looking. What happened to the game? It's saying it's 23 gigabytes. I know that game is bigger than 23 gigabytes. You can't fool me. I could test Resident Evil 4. It's kind of the same thing. I mean, it's... Oh, it is 26. Why is that game so... That's crazy. Crazy. For a game that powerful. Visually powerful. It's very visually powerful. Yeah, it's at about 25%. I could probably shoot the shit, I suppose, for a few minutes. I should check my... Oh yeah, I did check my audio. It's fine. Yeah. Microphone's working as it should. I was actually going to play Resident Evil 5 on stream because that's a game that, like, I played when I was in high school, and I was, like, enthralled with the fact that it was so action focused, and I didn't have access. I didn't have heavy access to the internet at the time. My house didn't have internet, I don't believe, for that period of time. I kind of grew up in like a not so well-off household, so yeah, internet was kind of a commodity. I had access to internet through like friends and stuff, but basically the reviews weren't what they were nowadays. You couldn't just go and find a review for a given game. unless you like had Game Informer or something, which I did. But you know, I think Game Informer gave at the time, I think it gave Resident Evil 5 like a 95 or something really high. And so because of that, my experience with Resident Evil 5 was I loved that game. Like I adored it. I played it with my friend who I didn't have to deal with AI. I had my friend who was my neighbor. We grew up together. We played it the entire campaign, I think 3 times. And, you know, it was cheesy, but it was fantastic. It was amazing. I think that was probably my favorite 360 game. But it wasn't until later until I realized that the criticisms, and you know, I can acknowledge the criticisms as well. I don't think that it's a perfect game by any means. And I don't know if it's a 95 even. I think it's like a 90. It's like a, you know, maybe a top 10 Resident Evil game, but it's not the best at all. But I do think some of the criticisms that are levied against it are a little bit unjust. It's not. Resident Evil 5 is not a bad game. It's not even a mediocre game. It's not even an average game. It's a great game. On its worst days, you could make an argument that it fails on being scary. That's interpretation. I think it's not the scariest, and the scares are kind of weak compared to others, but it has its moments. And you can also make an argument that the mandatory like companion throughout the entire game holds it back a little bit, and I can see that a little bit. Playing it by myself recently, I realized that yeah, it feels like dealing with the AI kind of can curtail the ability to enjoy that game a little bit. But I think all that stuff, it doesn't really matter that much. I think the game is fantastic. Personally. I think people are wrong. So I have verified the file integrity. I'm trying to launch it now. I'll let you guys know. It still does not want to launch. I don't know why. Well, this actually really does confuse me in terms of what I should do, because I plan on playing. I want to know if it runs. Why would it not run? Why you do this to me, game? Why you suddenly not work? Let me see. Resident Evil 2 remake. Sure. Okay. I see. Someone's saying to try launching it with DirectX 11. I can do that. I can fix that. Oh no. Is this gonna take a while? Oh no, it is. It is re-downloading the game. I can't do that right now. No. New. I don't know why it would. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play Resident Evil 4. I will start a new campaign for Resident Evil 4. I want to play 2. 2 is what I've been playing, but I don't want to sit here troubleshooting a game while I'm on stream. A lot of people are saying restart your computer, and it's like I'm on stream, I can't. Okay. People are saying it has to do with Steam Cloud errors. So, what about that? I can try to do this really quick. Ignore me. Steam Cloud disable. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, wait. No, that's not right. Sorry. But yeah, I think Resident Evil 5 is unfairly panned for some things that are just clearly not as egregious as people want them to, or make them out to be. Yeah, the game is not perfect. No games are perfect. But to say the game is like awful or a bad Resident Evil game is just silly. Huh. Name you back. Alright. Start your game from Steam. You should have all your saves, but not your auto saves. Great. Yeah, I was alt F4ing the game, so that is something that I did do. Because, you know, my stream was just crashing constantly, so that could be the reason it broke. Let's find out. That is a fair. Oh no, it still crashed. Okay. Well, you know, I tried. I don't know what else to try with Resident Evil 2. I could uninstall and reinstall it, but I think it's like a user data error. Let me try this. I'm gonna try one more thing. Also, why? I was at work earlier and I left a lot of programs open on my computer that are kind of hogging up resources I forgot to close. Let's see. It wants me to launch from the data folder. I'll try that. I should have. I mean, I just, you know, I didn't think that there would be a reason it wouldn't work right after I played. What the heck? I'm trying one more time. I restarted Steam. Oh, that worked. Just a simple Steam restart. How silly. Well, that's good news. I will, however, close it and relaunch it now. Great. Fantastic. I'm going to periodically look over stuff just to make sure everything's working. We're going to start from probably inside the police station because I don't want to redo everything. I've done it like twice now. Let me check my sounds. Okay, everything is good. You guys probably heard that Windows thing. Ignore that. Live scene. Let's see if it works now. Do you work? Do you work, game? Great so far. What about audio? Do we got audio? How's audio doing? Seems so. All right. Well, let me just double check to make sure everything is good to go. Yeah, we should be fine here. I think it's this one. Must be. So yeah, we're gonna play this game probably for about, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. If things go well, then we know I have fixed my problem. I wish I didn't have to wear headphones though, because I need to listen to my graphics card to see if it falls out of the socket. The fan. See, the fan falls out of the socket. But in Japanese we would say shoganai. What can you do? Alright, cool. So we did just start. So this is where I want to be. I've done this like 5 times, 6 times testing the game. That's okay. Okay. So I need to turn some things down more. For everyone who's curious, oh, am I not streaming?